Hello and welcome on in. I hope we're all having a good week so far. Hey, good to see you. Getting a bit of training in there. Just having hit level 28. Think I saw Sufferlord and Torchwood as well earlier. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're having a good week so far. Okay, so let's get into our stream. We've got a bit of music going. We're gonna have a chill stream as usual. Did you get on between today and the last inscription stream? What do you mean by that here? I'm not sure what you're asking, sorry. But yeah, we're doing a chill coding stream today. I was gonna do Mass Effect, but I have to think about it. I want to try and get some work done on the boss battles, because obviously it's disabled at the moment. We won't bring it back, but it's got a load of work that needs doing first. So, I've got a few more tickets I will do. You can see here, we've got a load of work done. What streak is reset? No? Seriously? That would suck. Are you sure it's not just popped up yet? Because I have not had chance. Like, bear in mind I work full time, so like, weekdays I'm at work. No, I definitely have not done another stream since last night. That would suck though, if that's gone. I hope it's just taking a while to kick in. Maybe try refreshing the page, that might work. It would suck if you've lost that. 17 streak. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe try refreshing the page or something, or see if Twitch kicks in later on. But I definitely have not done another stream. That would suck if you've lost that. Anyway, but yeah, you can see we've got a load of work done here. All these are things we've done. So this is stuff that will be done, character statistics, so we'll be able to see more about characters. You're going to be able to capture Lakea soon, which I've already mentioned. Liminal Gender is going to be doing some more voice lines for us. So all of that's going to be coming in. I'll talk about that in an update though. Mine says it's reset too. Has Twitch just cocked up? Oh no, I really hope it hasn't. Because like, it's gonna suck for a lot of people, but also like, Jeevious was on like a nearly 40 streak. That is gonna suck. I'm sure I saw you in our chat at one point yesterday, Tox. Then again, Twitch did kind of derp out a little bit yesterday, because apparently I had a couple of people lurking in the whole stream, and OBS at one point was telling me that we were down at 0 viewers. So I'm not sure Twitch didn't derp out a little bit. Maybe it didn't register the watch. At some point I saw the amount of people was watching. OBS was telling me it was at 0 at one point. So I don't know. Like, we're not a big channel, but certainly I do think I've been down on 0 viewers since, well, I first started on the channel. So, yeah, that was a little surprising to see. Hey ho, hopefully it resets itself. I hope you guys aren't too good, because, yeah, like, having sort of the big stream streaks is really nice to see. But we'll just have to see. Friend of mine lost it. No way! Oh, a 60 streak stream. Was that to, I was about to say Torch, is that it, right? Was that to Winry? Was that someone on a 60 stream streak for Winry? That's absolutely gutting. Like, imagine being that high. I mean, I feel bad for Het. You were on what, like a 17 like streak? That is already pretty impressive, but 60 is just on a whole nother level. Fucking hell. He's angry. Hey, if you've still got some monsters left to fight, although I would still be careful, don't go fighting anything that's over your level. Right, okay, so, yeah, we got a load of stuff here that's done. That stuff will be coming in. I'll talk about some of it in the next channel update video, which I'll probably do like next weekend or something. But there's at least 2 more things I will do before I release it. Well, I've also got some other scripts, but 2 more tickets here. I want to get this done. So this ticket is the ticket. It's going to let characters prestige. So when you guys hit level 100, you'll be able to, the idea is you'll be able to prestige, which will reset you back to level 5, but you'll gain 1 prestige. So that's what this is going to do. and then I'm going to make another script later on that isn't one of these tickets, but that script will mean that the bosses will actually lose some of their maximum health every time someone prestiges. So the more times you guys prestige, the lower... Ooh, there, I'm being booped. Dang it, hey! But yeah, the more you guys prestige, while you'll be reset to level 5, the lower the boss's total health will be each stream. So it'll be easier for you to beat the bosses. Strange thing is, no stream, I'm still up. One fluffy lad. Yeah, 16. Again, I can only assume Twitch is being buggy, which is incredibly frustrating because some of those would be like, again, losing your streaks. You guys put in a lot of effort to maintain these streaks, so I'm genuinely gutted for you. Oh, yeah, that's the idea. I'm assuming that's what you're saying. You're saying, oh, to what I was talking about. Oh, nice try, Suffer. I saw that coming, you cheeky little git. But yeah, so the idea is that while you guys will get reset to level 5, you'll be able to track how many times you prestiged. We'll have another scoreboard for it in the Discord, and it will lower how much maximum health the bosses have, so it'll be easier for you guys to beat the bosses over time. So, needed to get my frustration out. If it's easier to beat the bosses, then you might need to make more bosses. Dad, quit booping me. Now, the bosses, the way I'm going to do it is we're still going to keep the 3 bosses, myself, Lakea, and Looping. But I'm going to change the levels. So, Lakea will be level 100, the maximum level. And then Looping and myself will be above the maximum level. I'm thinking like 105, 110. And then I'm going to buff the boss's health by a decent margin. I don't know how much yet. So you guys will still have to work to beat the bosses. It's still an experimentation. I might have to make tweaks later on, but given the core foundation will be there, it'll be easier for me to make tweaks in the future, and it means that I shouldn't have to keep disabling the boss battles every time you guys do beat the bosses. So it'll be a more recurring thing. The bosses will still reset every time you beat them, so they'll go back up to 4 health and everything like that. But like, yeah, so, but I realised that made no sense, but I'm going to go over it. Anyway, so that's enough yabbering. Let's actually get on with some work, shall we? Oh, I haven't opened my GitHub. What level are you now? Yeah, level 28. You, well, hang on, what level? Medium bosses, medium monsters go up to level 30. So stick with weak monsters for now, Het. Give it another 4, maybe 5 levels, and then you should be good to take on the normal creatures as well, with very minimal chance of dying. Let's see. So, monster battles character prestige. So, what we're gonna do? Ah, yes. Let's make a branch for this. I do want to look into getting some other music for these streams. Like, I love these chill vibes, but it'd be nice. I want to see if oh, hang on. Why did that not? Oh, yeah. Damn it. I must have selected the wrong option. Change to... Yeah, bring those on just so we don't end up with a merge conflict from fucking virgin numbers. Right, let's see. That should be on the right branch now. Yeah, 229. Okay, so we'll close Twitch. This is for something else. I mentioned I also want to get this ticket done before I release the new edits or the new changes. I'm not going to do this one on stream though. One, because it's going to be a little more fast, so I want to focus a little more without talking to folks. But mainly because it's going to mean putting in new parts of the Twitch API, which is going to need like new Twitch tokens and other security things, which are not really suitable for streaming because you're not meant to share those. So I'll be doing that bit off stream. Let's see, we can close all this. That was just me doing an investigation into some of the Twitch shit. So what are we going to want to do? We're going to need, if we go into here, going to dev end. So this is my little dev environment. Is this one mine? Here we go. This will do it. split across me 2 screens. So this is my little character that I've been testing with. So this is what character files look like now, roughly speaking. So we're going to need to add new information into that. This is going to want to be done mainly. Oh, this is going to need to update in a few places. Okay. We're going to want to start, I think, not in the stream assistant, but in the battle simulator itself. So let's start this as our startup project. Close that. This is where we're going to want to be to start off with. So this program here is our little battle simulator. This is our stream assistant Lakea, so the one that actually is the bit you guys interact with. But when it comes to like you guys training or like you guys fighting monsters, Lakea comes to this application, the battle simulator, and runs the battle simulator and says, look, here's the name of the person, here's their account ID, here's a few other bits of information you need for whatever the event is. Go run this. This runs that event, like, I don't know, Head decides to fight a weak monster. This runs that event, spits out the results into a text file, and then Lakea picks up that results file and then sends it to you guys in chat. So this is the bit we want to change, because if you guys want to prestige, this is the application that's going to apply that, and then Lakea will pick up the results later on. So this is going to be a non-encounter event. We're going to want to prestige. Let's see. So let's go. I am tempted to remove the character reset, but that's something for me to think about later on. Character prestige. Add that. There we go. Add character reset just so we have something similar to look at. Just 1 or 2 more streams of fighting. I don't think you have too long to go on that. How much do you need to level up again? Yeah, you only need like 620 to level up, and I'll get you to 29. So yeah, a few more streams of fighting weak monsters, a bit of training, you should be good. I mean, in training alone in one stream, you're at a point where you probably gain about 500 experience a stream from training. So across 2 streams, that'll get you 1000 XP. That'll get you at least 1 more level up. I lose anything, Discord, because I'm suddenly getting a lot of notifications. Okay, nothing that I think is important. Okay, so close that. That's character reset. So we're gonna want to get make this a public class. We're gonna want to set up a constructor here. Character prestige. We are going to want to have the IO object, because the IO object is the bit that actually like is the object that like gets the character files on the hard drive, reads them in and writes out to them. So private, no, I don't want private observable. Private IO. I don't know what I called it. That is what I called it. It just doesn't have the namespace. There we go. And we can get rid of those namespaces. We don't need them right now. And we'll pass in the IO object in the constructor. So this dot IO equals IO. Boom, boom, boom. So we've got that, and then we just need the start function, which will be the bit we actually need. Public. What are we gonna do? Yeah, public void start. Now that is still going to need some information. Character ID, character name? I don't think it's going to need character name, but we normally pass that in anyway, so we'll pass them in as well. Let's see. Character ID, string, character name. Right, okay, so in program. So when the program first boots up, this is the function that starts off. So whenever this program first opens, this is what we start off with. all we're doing is, the arguments are the bits of information that are passed into the application when it boots up. So we're saying, have you got the arguments or the information you need to start? You haven't got any information? Okay, close down. Is the information not right? Okay, close down again. Like, you haven't got what you need. If you have got what you need, we create the IO object, which we'll want to open later on. As I mentioned earlier, this object is the one that actually reads the character files and writes out the data. So we'll want that. And then we're saying, right, of the information you're given, basically, what is it you need to do? So we're checking all of the bits of the information, or one of the arguments, and we're saying, right, if it's this, then do that, or if it's that, do that. So is it an environment reset? Okay, reset everything. Is it character training? Alright, create a trainer object, pass in the character information, like the character ID or the character name. Is it fight a normal monster? Okay, make a monster encounter using a normal monster. Yada 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 yada. Anyway, so what we need to do now is we want to add a new case to this called character prestige. We're going to make sure that we break that. We are going to want to add a new enum as well. Where's our enums? Over here. Character reset is 9. Huh. Okay, I don't want to change that really, so we'll go character prestige. Spell prestige, right? Make that equal to 8. If we're putting it there, actually, then what we'll do is we'll do this. Yeah, I'm tempted to remove the character reset, because if people are going to get to level 100 in prestige anyway, I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in resetting. Like, currently the whole part of the reset was if you've got bad stats or stats you weren't a fan of, you could reset to level 5 and try again. But if you're going to work your way up to prestige, which is only at level 100, and that at this rate isn't going to take you too long to get to, once I finish adding in all the other features we want, I'm not sure the character reset is really going to be necessary. Like, if people feel otherwise, then feel free to let me know. If you want a better explanation, then feel free to ask. But I don't think we're going to need the character reset anymore, so I might strip that out. Right, okay, so we're going to want the character prestige object, which is character prestige. Have we been named things up here? I'll just reset trainer. It's only here we've been. Okay, we can probably just call this prestige then. Why do I keep trying to spell prestige with an A? It does not have an A in it, Materies. You moron. Alright, so boom, arcs 2 and 3. Yeah, that's gonna be right. Break. No, we want to go exit code first. We want to pass into an int. Exit code dot character prestige. So what we're saying here is, if you get told, if one of the bits of information is character prestige, you need to run the prestige event. So it needs to create a character prestige object which stores the list of instructions that it needs to prestige a character. And then we're telling it to start that event using 2 additional bits of information, which are the character ID or the user ID and the username. And then when it finishes, we want it to close down, but we want it to close with a certain exit code, because the exit code is basically a number from 0 upwards that determines why an application closed, and Lakea will pick this up. So we want Lakea to know that this is closing after running the character prestige event. So we're closing with that number, which in this case is going to be 8. So Lakea will in theory be able to receive the number 8 when this application closes down, and she'll go, right, it's that event, character prestige, this is what I've got to do, and run with that. Right, okay, so now we got that. This is going to be... Alright, so we're going to need to load the character object, which, if I remember right, we just pass in, yep, the ID and the name. So we did need the name. Okay, so we're going to want a character. No, we don't want that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, using creatures. Lurk to go play star. Oh, awesome! Enjoy your time, Torch. Thank you very much for the lurk. Feel free to lay down as the wind gently caresses. Well, I say gently caresses. It looks like it's a bit of a storm at the moment. But yeah, thank you for the lurk anyway. Hopefully you don't get drenched. Is that with Winry? Say hi to Winry for me. I hope you both have a great evening. Anyway, so let's define this character. We'll want to grab from the IO character, load character data. Let's go on character ID and character name. Oops. There we go. So what we're saying here is create the character object, but get it by running this function or this list of instructions from the IO object with that bit of information, and use the character object that is returned from that, which we are going to have to make a little bit of a change to. We don't currently have a prestige in here, so let's set that to 0 for now. Case prestige. That is how I spelled it, right? Core, my spelling is awful. Why do I have it open twice, you muppet? You muppet. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. Minimize that. We'll break that. So props dot add prestige parts 1. Alright, okay, so what we're basically saying here is this, the character files are just a text file, and we're reading it in, and we're splitting it by line. So we make a list of lines. So that's 1 line, that's the 2nd line, 3rd line, 4th line, so on. We're then splitting them by the colon. So we're saying if the first part of it is the name, then take the name, add it to props with that key. If it's the ID, then add the ID, and so on until we've got all the values in there. And that will then pass in all that information to the character object, which we are going to have to make an edit to. Because not every... see, we're going to need to add a prestige thing here. Private int prestige. I'm probably going to have to wrap some of these up into like a statistics thing at some point, but I can deal with that later on. Public int prestige get return prestige. So what we're saying here is in the character object we'll now be able to store a number. This number is going to be the prestige. How many times is a character prestige? Because it's private, that means it can only be accessed by the code in this class. Any code in here can access that variable, but it won't be accessible elsewhere. So that's where this bit comes in. What this line is saying is, look, if say we want to access the prestige in character prestige, we can now access it through this object because it is publicly known, but we can only get it. We can't assign a new value to it. So if we wanted to assign a new value as well, we'd have to put a setter. Because we're only putting get, we can only read it, we can't write to it, which is pretty much what we want, because that actually no, we will want to do it differently if we do. Now we will want to increase that later on, but we'll get to that. Alright, do that. Now let's see, character. We're gonna want to do this dot prestige equals 0 in that constructor. That one's going to be important. Is that one going to be important? No, it's not. Okay, so that one is just Go on, be this dot prestige. I might actually be able to take this reference out at some point. Oh, I've just realised I'm going to have to update the unit tests. Oh, okay, we'll deal with that later. We can deal with that later. We'll get to that. Cool, okay. This is the one where I go change it a little bit. Now, because not all the character files have a prestige line in there at the moment, we can't assume it's in there. So we have to check that it's in there. And if it is, then we can get that value. If it isn't, we're just going to assign 0 to it. Props. Prestige. Elf. This dot prestige equals 0. So what we're saying on this line here is if in the character file we have an object called prestige, like we do here, then we want prestige to be equal to the number that's in the character file. If it is not in the character file, then we're just going to assign it 0, because if it's not in there, then they clearly haven't prestiged at any point. So now that's set up, we are going to want to set up a new function, public void character prestiged. Helps if I get that right. No, for fuck's sake, Materies. Now, because we can't assign to the prestige number, because we don't want to be able to like accidentally override at any point, we're setting up this instruction, which means when we run this function, prestige will increase by 1, which means outside of this code, nothing can change prestige at all, the value of prestige. The only way it can influence it is by running this function, which will increment it by 1. So it's just a way of keeping code a little bit safer. Alright, let's see. So now that we've done that, so now we should have that character object with the information we need. Let's just double check first. Let's run a debugger. Oh, that's running the... Okay, that's using the salary file, not the Materies file. I've got a notification. Oh, nope. That's probably just Wimry going live. No worries. Which one is the... Right, that's it. Okay, so... let's run this now. We'll put a breakpoint in so it stops at the breakpoint. Run it with some information. Okay, that's a problem. Exit code 2. Oh, I forgot to update the... Ah, you muppet. Yeah, we don't want to be fighting a hard monster right now. We want a character prestige event. I still didn't spell it right. Right, there we go, that's what we're looking for. Right, character. Come on, prestige. Where you at? There we go, 0. That's what we're looking for. Actually, before I forget, in the I/O, we're reading the prestige value, but when we're saving character, we're not saving the prestige value. So we've got to make sure that we actually add that to what we want to save. So new line here, prestige, colon, plus character dot prestige. There we go. Hey, Toskin, how you doing, buddy? How's your week treating you? Were you at gym again today, or were you having a bit more of a chill time? Certainly sounds like you got absolutely knackered yesterday. Pardon me. Right, okay, so we've got that in now. No, we're able to read that in. So now, we've got the character, we want them to prestige. We need to make the character prestige. This is probably a function that should be within character itself. I'm gonna have to organize this class at a later date. That's reduced level. Yeah. We could probably run the reduced level actually to get down to. Oh no, it's probably better if no, because if we run deaths, it'll kill them. That's the best way of doing this. Took me over 3 hours to get out of bed, so no gym today. Oof. Yeah, no, that's fair. Definitely, like, if you're just not feeling it today, just chill out. Allow yourself some time to just gently get up at your own pace and relax. Don't force yourself if you're not feeling it. Been there, done that. Ain't good for the health. Hopefully you feel a little bit better once you're up and about, dude. Right, okay, so, wait, no, we don't want it down here anyway, because we don't want it as a private function. Private, public, yeah, there's all the public stuff. I want it here, okay. So, public, what are we doing? Ah, yes. Public void prestige. So this will be the function we'll run if we want a character to prestige. So character.prestige. Here we go. Okay, so if we want prestige, we've got to do a few things. Reduce XP. Reduce level. How does reduce level work again? We're going to want to set XP back to 300, I think. In fact, actually, if that's the case, we're doing this. We don't want the. We no longer need that, because we're doing the prestige function inside the character. So we don't need to manipulate the prestige value outside of this object. So we can just do prestige plus plus here because it's accessible in here. Why are you not liking that? Oh, okay. Okay, that's just not like it because we already have something called prestige in here. Let's call it game prestige. Okay, and then we'll go back here. Game prestige. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. So that's go up character prestige by 1. Next, we're going to want to reduce a character to a certain level. Now, I can't remember where I put Jeevius's little cheat sheet. I know I've got it somewhere. You'll have to give me a moment. I think I put it on my Google Drive. I don't want to share that though, so I'm currently covering OBS. If anyone's talking in chat, apologise, I can't see chat right now. I'll look at it in a moment. Download. Okay, yeah, open. There we go. That's what we needed. Because I hate having fun while playing games. I started Kingdom Hearts 2 on the hardest difficulty. And the kind of BS in early game. Oh boy. Dude, you're not liking yourself today, are you? Are you trying to be evil? Well, best of luck with that, buddy. Let me know how you get on. How old is Kingdom Hearts 2? There's like over a dozen Kingdom Hearts games now, aren't there? So that's got to be one of the earlier ones. fancy. So to get to level 5, you need 300 experience. I thought it was, but I wanted to double check. So let's set XP back to 300. And then with that, we'll be able to run the not reduce XP. We've done that. Reduce level. Yeah, this will. You know what? It's probably better if we just hard reset everything. What will we need to reset? Oh, it won't be in character, will it? Where are we going? It will be in creature, seeing as though a character inherits from that. We'll want to reset HP max, strength, dex, and con. I think it's just those. It's the third. Really? It's the third one where it's called Kingdom Hearts 2? Oh, that's not confusing in the slightest. What came out in between 1 and 2? Or whatever the first one was. Came out in 2005. Oh, not as old as I thought it was going to be. How often have they been releasing those games? There's tons of those games. Have they been releasing a game once a year or something? Mind you, I suppose that was still nearly 20 years ago. Oh, I'm feeling old. Okay, well, skipping over that. Anyway, so yeah. We're not resetting name, not ID. We are reset. Oh, level. Level. Yeah, so level gets reset. HP max. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, so character, we go on level to be 5. Actually, I wonder, because then we'll, yeah, okay, no, we're gonna change this. We'll reset them back to level 1, and then we can just run the level up event. That's probably the best way of doing this. So strength equals 1. Dang it. Dexterity equals 1. And then constitution. Wait, no. They don't want to be equal to 1. Shit. Fuck hell, you're nerfing people, Materies. They want to be 9. That's where it is at base, level 1. And then if we increase. Run increase experience by passing in 300. It'll do the level up. Awesome. And level up. Well, only you run the level up once though. Did I not fix? Chain of Memories came out on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Ah, okay. So Kingdom Hearts 1 was the original. Then they had a, I'm guessing that was a spin-off in 2004 on Game Boy. And that's when they came back to the main series. How many Kingdom Hearts games are there just of the main series, not including the spin-offs? Out of curiosity. I want to know if they're up to like Kingdom Hearts 17 or whatever. Let's see. Oh, there are no spin-offs. Oh, are they all still main games? Oh, okay, never mind. Every game is main. How have they not run out of story by now? How many Kingdom Hearts games are there? Level up. Okay, level up. Level plus plus. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's how it... Okay, recursive. Oh, I hate recursion. Okay, so now let's run the increase XP event 300. And that'll get the character back to level 5. Saves us having to rewrite code. So now, in theory, let's change me to say level 100. XP, what would my XP be? Level 100. 148, 500. 148, 48, 500. HP, yes. Strength, sure. Whatever. Hell yeah. Right, let's save that. So now in theory, if we run the prestige, that should reset us. Oh, 11. That's less than I thought there was. I thought there was more for some reason. I must be thinking of a different franchise. That's still a lot of games, in fairness though. Like, 11 games. When did this start coming out? You said the second one was like... Yeah, so... Chain of Memories was 2004. So that still means they've been releasing a game, what, roughly every 2.5 years? Give or take a bit. First one was 2002. So that's what, 22 years? So yeah, about one every 2 years then. Damn. Okay, that's not a terrible turnaround, but still, how have they not ran out of story 11 games in? I don't really know what the story is, to be fair, so it's possible it's just a massive over arc, but it's also a Disney game, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's kind of just churning over the same stuff over and over. Let's see. So now if we run this, in theory, characters should gain 1 prestige and get reset. There we go. Hang on, let's get this up. We'll do it down here so we can see everything. So, name should not be reset. No. ID should not be reset. No. Level should be reset. Still level 1. That ain't right. That should be going up to level 5. Let's check everything else. XP. What's the XP at? 300. So XP is 300, but didn't apply the level up for some reason. Interesting. Did the HP and everything reset? No. Okay. Why? That really didn't go as I expected. Okay, let's step into that. Let's step into that and see what's going on. What are the Kingdom Hearts games like? Are they worth adding to our incredibly long list of games? Or not bother, do you reckon? I know very little about them, so... yes, this. Come on then. Level 1, yep, strength. Okay. Strength is 9, level is 1. Dex, where's Dex? 9. Constitution should now be 9. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. If XP is greater than next level. We didn't run the next level. Oops. That's why. We need to rerun the next level. Next level, there we go. Helped it. Was that not it? What? Oh, calculate next level. Oops. Calculate next level. There we go. Do that now and rerun. Should have the effect we're wanting. Let's see. That's looking a little more like... Why is health not... Oh, wait. Hey, oh, we're not resetting health. Muppet. What are we wanting? HP max equals 20. And the sake of readability, we'll set HP to 20 as well. We'll get there in the end. I was thinking this firm being better about it. Let's see, Constitution, yeah, that's fine. Because they did go through the level up. 31, yeah, level 5. This looks more like it. Yeah, awesome. That's looking about right. So that's getting the character to prestige as they should, so we can close that. I would recommend them, but with some caveats. Alright, what kind of caveats, out of curiosity? Kind of intrigued now. now we want to save, so we want to do io.save character data, passing character information. There we go, that's easy. I still need an output though, I think. Which will probably pretty much what we've got here, just those character details. You need to play them in release order. Okay. Is release order the same order as chronological order for the timeline? Because I would usually I would play a game either in release order or chronological order. No. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I would do it in release order then. I would usually more likely go for the release order anyway, but I would sometimes do chronological. If it's something that's better played in release order though, I would happily do that. That's not an issue. Alright, get that information, keep that the same. But we will also add on the prestige now, I think. Oh shit, no. Prestige. Because you will have just prestiged if you've done this. Plus character dot prestige. So save character information. IO dot save result data, result strength. There we go. So that will output information to the outputs file, which Lakea can pick up. So now in theory, that's all done. Not entirely actually. Wow, tests. I usually update tests after, but I will likely forget if I don't. So let's see, Battle Simulator, character tests. I play them on PS4, but they're also on PC on Epic's Game Store. Okay, I would end up playing them on PC. I don't have a PlayStation 4. I have a PlayStation 3, but I'm actually selling that to SethWuffer at the moment. Which, note to self, get that sorted. You've got the packaging stuff now. Actually get it sent, you stupid muppet. Little annoying that it's only on Epic Game Store. I don't suppose it's on Steam. I'm gonna guess not, otherwise you would have said, but yeah, still. Right, create character test. Okay. Props. Let's add a prestige to that. Prestige. We'll set that to, I don't know, 3 just because we can. Okay. Yeah. So assert.r equal int.pass char props. What was it? Yes, prestige helps if you spell it right, you muppet. Char 4.prestige, and then have it char 4.prestige. There we go. No, it's not. I probably never will either. Kingdom Hearts 3 is an Unreal Engine game. Yeah, okay. It's not likely to then. We can we can but hope, but it's not likely to happen. I mean, I've got I do have an Epic Games account. I don't think I've got anything on it bar Fortnite, which I haven't played in I don't know how long. But yeah, I can do that. We can get that. We are talking about a while in the future as well. Anyway, we got a lot of games we got to play. Character def, no reset test. That's fine. Character def reset. These aren't gonna change. 316 no level up. 316 no level up. Level up over 100. Statistics test. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna want to do we're probably gonna want a character 3 for this as well. In fact, no, because prestige, when running the prestige will be a separate test. So this will just be verifying that the original values are what they need to be. Wait, no, because we are incrementing it here. No, well, so we don't need that, but we do need a new test method for testing the character prestiging. Public void character game prestige test. There we go. The games came out in 2021 on the Epic Games Store. What were they on before? Or were they like disc only still at that point? I mean, 2021 is pretty late to still be on disc only, but I don't know where else it would have been if that's the case. And it wouldn't surprise me if it took them a while to get the original games over onto like a digital store. Alright, so we're going to want to go chart. Right, we're going to want to go character equals new character. We'll go car props. Just because we've got that there, we know it's set. Let's see. So, oh, of course, that makes sense. Because it's a PlayStation 4, they'll probably, yeah. That makes sense. I didn't think about that. Well, at least they've moved over to PC. It took a while, but at least they got over eventually. I hate it when it's exclusive to us. Like, no, to be fair, there are reasons why something might be exclusive beyond business. It could be technical reasons and stuff like that as well. But still, it'll be nice if companies were a little more open to, like, not exclusivity. That's the opposite, inclusivity. You know what I mean? Right, okay, so we've made a new character object. Using child props. We want to do character dot. Character dot game prestige. Oh, hello, what are you moaning about? No idea what that is, and I don't use that, so that's fine. Right, so now we want to do a bunch of asserting. So equal, we're going to want to check level and XP first. So level should be 5. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Anything that's using chart props, is that actually... We might not be able to do that, because I don't think we can pass in a random seed when we do chart props, can we? Yes, we can, in random seed. Good. Where are we? Here we go, chart props, and then random seed, because we want to make sure that. Released it for every platform. Okay, that's good. At least they've opened it up then. Not always so kind, are they? Certainly in the past, they've always kept things exclusive. So it does make you wonder how many games have been lost to history. And not just games, but other media. I know a big one at the moment is the Coyote vs. Acme movie. Like, why are Warner Brothers like selling that off? Like, I know why, because they're going to make more money writing it off as a tax write-off, which is disgusting. The amount of people are putting so much hard work into that, and it's just getting like lost to time because they want a tax write-off. I'm sorry, personally, I think that should be illegal. I think there should really be something in the law to protect creativity and the creative industry. The amount of creatives are putting time and effort into that, while there might not be anything legally wrong with putting it off as a tax write-off, morally I would say is wrong. A lot of time went into that, and people absolutely worked their asses off. And sure, you can argue they got paid for it. Yeah, they did. But they still would have wanted to see that released. Like, I don't know. That seems like a really shitty thing to me. Anyway, character, level 5. Let's make sure that character dot level matches that, and then character dot level, and then assert dot equal example, we'll want to do the XP next. XP should be equal to 300. So character dot XP and character dot XP. Pick off. You. Sometimes I feel like companies don't like money. If they release games for every platform, there'll be more sales. Yeah, there is, but sometimes from a business point of view, they can end up getting more money, because if they have games that are locked to one certain platform, take Sony for example, if games are exclusive to only the PlayStation, then that means that people have to buy a PlayStation, and if you buy a PlayStation, you are then locked into Sony's ecosystem, where you have to buy, where you will end up buying more games for your PlayStation. Of which you could then say, oh, but what about the game companies? Won't they make more money if it's across more platforms? Of which you could say that. However, oftentimes when a company makes a game exclusive, like Sony and that will pay them money. So Sony will pay X amount to make a game exclusive. It's only available on our console, so the games company makes money that way. And you've also got to remember, if you're making a game and you're putting it across different platforms, then you've got to do more work to make it work across multiple platforms. So if you want it to work on PlayStation and Xbox, then you've got to have two different builds, one for PlayStation, one for Xbox. So sometimes it may be worth going with the exclusivity deal because you're getting paid money for it, and you're not having to make two different builds of the same game. Yeah, they do sell most consoles on at a loss, that's true, but if you buy their console, that you're locked into their ecosystem. So let's say you buy a PlayStation 5, they've sold it to you at a loss. So yeah, they've lost money. And sure, they've paid for this one game you bought to be an exclusive. So in theory, they've now lost more money. But are you only going to play that one game on your PlayStation 5 forever? Or are you going to go buy more games? And are you going to buy accessories for your PlayStation, like more controllers? Are you going to buy like bigger hard drives? Are you going to pay for a subscription? I don't know what subscription PlayStation have, but I know with Xbox it's like Xbox Pass or whatever it is. So suddenly, sure, they might have made a loss on the PlayStation and they might have had to pay for that exclusive deal on one game, but you are now in their ecosystem. So you are going to spend extra money to buy their like additional accessories, to buy additional games and stuff like that. And that's where they're going to start really bringing in their profits. I have bought consoles to only play Monster Hunter. Yeah, so for people like yourself, they might not make as much money then, because you've bought a single console to play a single game or a single range of games. So they might not make as much money off you. But over the whole wider market, in most cases, they're going to make more money off other people. So edge cases like yourself, where you've only bought it for a single game or a single range of games, don't matter so much because they've not lost so much money. They're making it elsewhere, if that makes sense. Most people who buy a console or desktop, like any platform really, it's not just consoles this, are going to play a variety of games. They're not just going to play just one game. Always edge cases like yourself there, or in other cases, but usually people will play a wider variety of games, or will get a wider variety of accessories, if that makes sense. So it's like, I understand why they're doing it from a business point of view, and yeah, to a certain degree, that a company, they've got to make money, that's fine, but it shouldn't be at the expense of fans. It shouldn't be at the expense of the hard effort put in by the creators, the developers, the artists, the story writers, the modelers, everyone who like puts effort in. But there we go. Is that why game controllers are like $70 now? I couldn't say on that one specifically because I don't know how much they cost to make, but I would be willing to bet 20 quid that it is something to do with it. Because yeah, like you've bought the console, they've made a loss on that, but how are you gonna play that console without a controller? Sure, you'll get a controller with the console, but if you want a second controller, I don't know, if it's spare if it breaks or later down the line, or simply just to play with someone else if you have a friend over. Yeah, they're gonna start making the money back on those accessories as well. Genuinely, I don't know, but I'd be willing to bet the controllers do not cost them $70 to produce and ship. They probably cost, I wouldn't like to say a small fraction, but a significantly less than that, and they've got a large markup, I would be willing to bet. Because again, what else are you going to do? You've bought the PlayStation 4, you've got to get their controller. Do you want to be able to use the PlayStation 4? So that's what I mean by they're locking you into the ecosystem. Sometimes it's not about the initial purchase, or even like I said, with the games paying to make them exclusive, it's about bringing people into the ecosystem, because even though they're making an initial loss, once you're in that ecosystem, it's much easier for them to make that money back off you, like making game controllers expensive, like upcharging on the cost of other accessories and stuff like that. I've just realised I've spelt that. Well, not spelled it wrong, but I keep putting capital R in like a moron. I bought an adapter. I think you mentioned that actually, yeah. And that's one of the reasons, like I can't say for Sony, but that is one of the reasons why some companies don't like hardware mods or like similar mods and that. Some of it is like to protect you as the customer, because it's like, well, if you have a warranty and you do a hardware mod or you break your console, well, that's on you, and because they don't know what hardware mod you're doing. But some of it is also a case of, well, hang on, if you start using controllers from other consoles on our console, now you're not going to buy a controller from us, so we've lost out on a sale. So that is why some companies actively crack down on that kind of thing. It's one of the reasons why Nintendo are notorious for it. Let's see, I should probably carry on writing tests as we're talking about this as well. So we've done level, we've done XP, we should probably do health. We don't know what health is going to be right now, but because we use a fixed seed, it will always be the same. Character.HP max, because that's what really matters here. Character.HP max. Okay, let's run that and find out what that's going to be. Lakea battle, character tests. Run all tests in view. I really need to automate these at some point. That's probably going to be a short while off. Come on, run your bugger. 31. Okay. So that's going to be 31. After that, equal. We've done level, we've done XP, we've got HP max, so probably want to be strength. We don't know what that's going to be either initially. Can't spell. Strength, and then character dot. Strength. What's that going to be? Come on. I expected 10, actual 11. So usually, the way this bit works, because I haven't explained it, is this random object is used to generate random numbers. So this is what's used when characters are leveling up and that, because we want to... Whoa, nice try there, SethWuffer. I saw that coming in, you cheeky little git. I saw that. But yeah, we use a random object to generate a random number, and usually it's pseudo-random because computers can't generate true random. But we use that because we want to select like a random ability to increase, or a random number to increase health on a level up. But when we're doing tests, we want consistency because we need to be able to consistently test. So what we're doing is we're passing in a seed into the random object, which means we know what the numbers coming out are going to be each time, which just gives us consistency when we're doing our tests. So that's strength. Let's do oh, I can't spell. Let's do dexterity next. Anyway, how are you doing, Suffer? Good to see you in chat. How's the evening treating you? Dexterity. Character.dexterity. I still need to make it so that if I'm in the net, I can't block the dagger throw. The main issue and reason I haven't done that... Oh, wow, I got it right first time. Really? No way. The main reason I haven't done that is because the software I was using to try and animate, like the dagger throw, was not really designed to be used in the way I was using it. So it can create problems, but I should really still do it anyway. Whoa, I've just had like a ton of emails coming at once. I guess that's meant to be 30. For character constitution. Character dot constitution. Let's make sure that's coming out fine. But once I actually like get around to it, I will do that. The only other thing I'll need making for it is like a mini Python script that checks if I'm in the net or not, but that's easy enough done. Okay, so let's see. We have done... Oh, we didn't check prestige actually. We should really check prestige. Dot equal 4, I think. We set our character props to have 3 prestige, didn't we? Yep. 4 character dot prestige. Character dot prestige. There we go. What other one do we need to check? No, that's creature. Calculate next level. Game prestige. HP max. I think that might be everything. So we're basically just doing the level up after. Doing level up after running prestige, so that should be good. Anything else? Yeah, we should probably check that actually we're not resetting name, ID, or any of the other stats. Just to confirm. So cert.r equal character name and character props. Oh wait, no, we can just do props name and character dot name character dot name. Oh, I love writing out tests. This isn't dot in the slightest. There's got to be a better way of doing this, but I've just not looked into it yet. Not looked into it yet. I'll get there eventually. So much to fucking, like, still learn and do with this shit. Character.id. And I've got to do a lot with the DevOps and that as well to, like, make the build process and that a lot easier. I want to get a Jenkins set up on one of my Raspberry Pis. Jenkins being, like, some automation stuff, which basically means every time I make changes and stuff like that, Jenkins will automatically, like, build new versions of Lakea for me, which will be very nice and make my life a lot easier. Let's see, so let's grab those just so that we can make note of them. Just so we don't have to keep scrolling up, so we want char props. Actually, we're going to want to pass that, aren't we? Int.parse Sharp props. You don't want that on, dude. Monsters killed. There you go. I'll do character dot monsters killed, and then character dot monsters. Oh, hang on. You're in Python right now. You don't need to be snake casing. I don't do snake casing in .NET. In .parse. Sharp props. What we got? Bosses 4. Character dot bosses 4. Character dot bosses 4. Assert dot r equal int dot parse char props bosses beaten bosses beaten character dot bosses beaten. I kind of underestimated how big this ticket was going to be. This might end up like the whole stream might end up being mainly this ticket. Then in dot parse. Oh no, that's going to be float. Yeah. It'll probably be fine as an int, but realistically that should be a float. In fact, no, because we're comparing it against the int data type. So, monster win rate character dot monster win rate character dot monster win rate. Oh yeah, so that should be everything. So they shouldn't be changing. Those should be changing. If we save that and run that now, those tests should all pass. Awesome. So now if at any point any of these tests fail, we know there is a problem. There is a problem. I should probably separate out so these earlier tests, but sod it. That's work for another ticket. I think that's everything on this side then. Let's see. So, if I reopen that, I think I've already ran it once. Have I not? Maybe not. Okay. Maybe I stopped it before I actually got there. If I run the battle simulator. Okay, there we go. Exit code 8, which is what we want. Okay, close that now. And if we reopen this, Prestige 1. Awesome. And if we go back to result here, here we go. Yeah, it's got all that information. So if I run this again, we should now have it say Prestige 2. There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. So that's sorted on the battle simulator side of things. Oh, this is where it's going to get a little bit more fun, because now we're going to have to change it on Lakea's side, which is going to take a little bit more work. Hey, Jaffa Dog, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How's the week treating you, dude? Right, okay, so we're done with that. Now we want to go back to Lakea Stream Assistant, so set you as startup object. Pretty sure that's everything done for you. Alright, I guess. Fair dues? Well, I hope your evening continues to go alright, if not better. make yourself a hot drink or something. Tea makes everything better. There is not a situation where tea does not improve it. Well, I suppose if you're in a tub full of tea browning in it, then maybe more tea is not going to help. But in most cases, having more tea is always going to improve the situation. Right, okay, so we're going to want to make a new output, I think. Hang on. We'll put you back here. Program. We're going to want to open up our events processing here. So input. We're going to want output. We might want Lakea event, the Lakea functions. Let's get that just in case. We are going to want the battle simulator. We're going to want the battle file parser. And we're going to want the battle manager. Okay, right, this is where things get a little more fun. I definitely need to tidy up this class as well. I'm starting to build up some technical debt here. I might have to raise some tickets to resolve some of the technical debt. Right, let's see. So, we have get character sheet, get character statistics, other battle sim, battle. Other battle event. Now we're going to want some other battle sim event. We don't want either of these. We don't want, but it is going to want to check if they are of level 100. Sometimes I wonder if I should have incorporated that into the battle sim, not in Lakea, but it's in Lakea for now. We're going to build it into battle Lakea in the stream assistant, and I can review it later on if we think it needs reviewing. Which the answer is almost certainly a yes, but there we go. File parser. Okay, let's start with this because we are going to want to add something here. So, because we have a new bit of information there, you're going to want to be able to read the prestige bit of information. We'll break that. And then we'll go character dict.add prestige and parts 1. There we go. So now we can read in that new bit of information we've added. Monster data, get result data. We're going to want to do the same here actually. Now that we've added prestige to the result data as well. Prestige results dict dot add, dot add there. Dot add prestige. Dang. Parts 1. I do like this chill music. Why am I getting emails from Throne? I don't care about you, Throne. Feck off for a moment. I don't care about updates from Roll20 either. Right. Although my phone is getting charging, like, soonish. I can do that overnight. Right, okay, so... break that. Monster data, we're not changing anything there. Character data we've updated, so battle manager. We are going to want to have a new output. We now have once the battle ended. Once the battle simulator ended, I'm probably going to have to embed this. In fact, you know what? I think I am going to raise a ticket for this, for technical debt. Because that's what definitely could be done. Let's see. Battle manager exit events. So this is just going to be a ticket for me to work on later on. It's not going to be build anything new. It's basically just going to be doing some housework, tidying up some of the messy code in this class, because this is getting a little bit messy. So we're going to move some of the code out into a new object. They'll just tidy it up a little bit, I think. Right. Where are we going? Here we go. Battle. Should be moved to new. Okay, sorry, spell that right. Acceptance criteria. Okay, and then this is going to be technical debt. I create that. That's going to pop up in the Discord. That can be what can be done later on, though. That's not a task for right now. You know, there was a time when this would sit at around like, pardon me, like 12, 13 tickets to do, and it's like, oh yeah, this is manageable. Well, that's not too bad. And now it's that long that this scroll doesn't even always work, which is a bit of a pain. But oh well, we can work with it at least. We can work with it. Anyway, right, so getting distracted again. Let's come back here. Battle Manager. Now we're going to want to be able to run. I can't remember entirely how we did this. Boss battle, monster battle, character. Okay, no, this bit we do. We're gonna want a new thing after boss battle. Boss battle, character reset. Okay. Read the prestige results and send them to Twitch. Okay, and then helps if you spell private, right? Private void character prestige ended. That's gonna want a dictionary of type string, args. Anything else? No, just that. Good. Right, and then up here. So earlier when I was talking about how Lakea needs to detect the exit code or the number that the battle sim outputs so she knows what to do, this is what I mean. She can take the output code that the battle sim gives her, and that tells her what function she needs to run afterwards. So now we can go call... What was I going to call? I forgot what I was going to call. What was I going to call? Yes, character prestige ended, passing results. Oh, and we've got to break that. There we go. So we're loading in result test here. We're figuring out what we need to do, and then we come down here. We run that. Okay, so what do we need? We'll just send a message to Twitch chat, aren't we? String message, yeah. It's just gonna be a simple message, I think. So, oh wait, no, that doesn't want to be args. That wants to be results, because that's what the results are. So, we're going to want to do string message equals. So this string here, this bit of text is going to be what's printed to chat. So we can at the person who has just done it, and we're going to want to get their name from the results. So character name. There we go. So that means we now have their name. Just reached how much prestige? So that'll be in the results. No, that's not it. Results prestige. Just reached X prestige. So is that going to need to print anything else? I don't think it will. Oh no, I want to print the character stats afterwards because they'll just reset. All of that, wonderful. Okay. Is there a way I can just copy and paste this lot? This is probably going badly, but I'm going to try it anyway. What? Why is it? Okay, never mind. We're gonna undo that. Okay, it didn't like that either. What? No, okay, fine. We'll just rewrite it. We'll rewrite it. Fuck it. Okay, so level will be plus results dot no. Predict character level. Dang it. Plus XP will be results. What's that one? Character XP. And then after XP, we want to print next level. Oh, because we're working. Yeah, that means we've got to. Oh, that means we've got to work out next level. That's not the end of the world. We can just copy and paste this code. I should really make a function for it, but fuck it. Oh well, there we go. Done that. Oh wait, no, we've got to. Yeah, I should definitely make a function for this. The amount of times we're working this shit out is ridiculous. I should put it in its own function. I should probably add that to a ticket I made earlier. We're doing it there as well. Fucking Muppet! Fucking Muppet! Right. We'll deal with that later on. Let's just get this in. In fact, no, I'll add it to a ticket now. Let's see. No, because that's specifically the exit events. Deal with it later on. Next level. We've made a variable for that, so we can just go next level. Then we want HP plus results. What is it? Character HP? Yeah. Plus strength, character strength. Why did I put character in front of all of these? That's okay. Well, no, actually I know why, because it's the results file, and sometimes it might have monster details in there as well. Okay, I answered my own questions. I don't know why I have to answer my own questions, but I am literally the bastard that programmed all of this. Plus mod plus boom, boom. Oh, Discord notification. Don't think it's anything important. Leave that till later. Okay, closing brackets. Yeah, that's too long. Move that to new line. Plus, that should be results character dex. Dex, which is then going to want to have the thing for that plus dex mod. Love these chill vibes. Con next plus results character con. Should probably put all of this into a new function. Just have that return what it needs. Thought for later on. It's definitely messy. Definitely messy. Far from my best code I've ever written. Come on, what be in there? Plus. Mod. I think that's the end of that because we're not adding anything new. So now we're going to want to add that to I want to make a new args. Dictionary, string. Helps if you spell string right. Args equals. We want to go. Message. We want to add message in there. That's not how we define. How do we do it? Been using. Really struggling to bounce between different developing languages here. Ah, fuck it. I give up. C#. Create dictionary. Done this so many times. Here we go. Yeah, why is it not liking that? Why does it not like that? Why? Add what? You're not adding anything. Oh, is it that? Oh? Eh? Why am I now struggling so much to... No, we do want brackets there. What's up with my syntax? I'm not sure what it doesn't like about my syntax. Ah! Fuck. Yeah, that's how. I'm thinking Python where it's the semicolon. Oh, well, we got there in the end. Right, now that we've got that dictionary, we now want to do event input. New event. We want to go new event item. Which is going to want the event source battle simulator, because that's where this is originating. Event type is battle simulator non-encounter, because it's not a fight. Event target is send a message to Twitch, so we want it to be pointed at that. And then the event goal is going to be a Twitch send chat message. I can't remember what the rest will be. Battle simulator, that's it. Battle. Battle Simulator character prestige. What level are you now, SethWuffer? Ooh, level 19. Doing well there. Wait, when did I get to start printing an arrow? Hey? I don't remember getting it to do that. I mean, it looks cool, I like it, but I don't. How is Lakea printing an arrow? How have I done that? I'm impressed with my ingenuity. I don't even know. I didn't even know I did it. Oh, I'm literally getting it to print an arrow. It's just, oh, well, ain't that neat? Cool. I don't even remember doing that. I've only just noticed. Nice one. Let's see. Still, anyway, getting distracted. Level 19. You're not far from leveling up either, are you, buddy? Only 170 experience. You should be able to fight the wheat monsters without too much issue now. I wouldn't go after the normal monsters yet, but you should be good to take on sort of weaker things. Oh, that's what you just did. You've fought a snake. Nice one. You can fight. Oh, you fought a random monster. Oh, you took your life into your own hands there, didn't you, buddy? You're lucky that wasn't a kraken or an arc demon. Oh, you would have known about it then. Anyway, let's first send in this. So that's the name. Then the ID, battle, simulate. Oh, wait, that doesn't need to be in caps. Battle simulator. Character. Prestige. Args. 1 args. Done. Alright, that's done. So that's when it's all said and done. Lakea knows how to send a message now, but we still need to get her to actually run the battle simulator with that little tidbit in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick break here because I fancy a cup of tea. I don't have tea and I don't program without tea, so I'm going to go get a cup of tea, and you guys are going to go stretch your legs, grab a drink yourselves and relax for a couple of minutes, and I will see you in a few. Helps if I unmute before saying I am back with another cup of tea, doesn't it? Alrighty, so now we need to tell Lakea how to run the battle simulator with this event in mind. So I think I've explained. Did I not remove some of these comments? I did not after some of my other work. Bad Materies. Ah, you're not clean up after yourself there, dude. So, the way Lakea works, to give a bit of background on some of this, is when we get a new event coming from Twitch or from OBS, say someone uses a Twitch command, for example. Lakea receives it from another object, but they all call here, passing in the event. Lakea then checks what kind of event object it is. Maybe it's World Hair Timers, maybe OBS has changed scene, maybe someone sent a Twitch command. Oh, someone has sent a Twitch command. Let's go with, yeah, we'll stick with that for now while I'm explaining. So, Twitch command. So she calls the Twitch object and gets the new command function. This will then take that event and it'll check it against the list, saying, right, do we have an event for this Twitch command? So it checks essentially a list of commands, and if we do have an event for that command, it goes, oh good, right, let's return that event for that command. So we'll comes back here and we now have the event for the command put in. Say for example we do, I don't know, we ask for my Discord, it comes back and says, right, we have the item or the event for the Discord command. It then checks that it has actually got what it requires, good. This isn't in the deployed version yet, but in this version, it checks if Lakea has been captured, because if you evil buggers have kidnapped Lakea, she's not going to be able to answer you very effectively. If she's not captured, it runs the... she'll process it. It's like, right, okay, so we've got this command. What do I need to do with this command? Well, if she wants to print a command to the chat... Hey, hoo! Suitable option of command there. That one's more redeem, actually. But yeah, if she's like, okay, I've got the Discord command. What do I need to do? The event goal for this one is to go to Twitch and send a chat message. So she then goes to the outputs and she'll run the output for sending the message to Twitch, which is the link to the Discord. Did not mean to type that. Don't worry about it, dude. Some of the redeems require text at the moment. They're the redeems that interact with the Woodland Scene behind me. That is going to be changed eventually, but a long technical thing that I've explained loads of times before that I don't want to go into again. But basically, stupid Unity asset be stupid Unity asset. It's the shortened version of that. Anyway, so what we need to be able to do is our event goal is going to be running a battle simulator non-encounter. So, and it's going to have the arguments. No, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, we want to run that, which will come here, and that runs battle manager other with type account ID. Oh, maybe, wait. No, I am going to have to make some changes because this is only going to check if less. Okay. So we're going to want to do else. Else if. So what we're doing here is characters can only reset if they're level 5 or greater. So we need to check if someone's trying to reset their character, they are indeed level 5. We're going to want to do the same for prestiging, but for level 100. If the event is character prestige, well, if they're only going to be able to prestige if they are level 100 or greater. So we need to load the character information into the dictionary so that we have the character information. So we want to call the file parser. File parser is basically the object that Lakea has that she uses to read the character files. Why am I being so awful at typing today? Fucking hell. Character data, there we go. Why is there a gap there? I think I updated that, didn't I? Yes, I did. There we go. There's the prestige. We won't go back in Battle Manager. So we're getting the character information. However, currently, the information within the character set is all text data. It's all strings. We need to be able to store it as a number so we can compare it against another number. So we need to parse it from text into a number. So we want to get the level bit of information. Oh, why am I being awful at typing? Bloody hell, Materies. People think you've never seen a keyboard before. Right, so now we've got the level. Now we can check if a user is less than level 100. So if a user is less than level 100, we don't want them to do the event. If they are, we'll allow it to run through and it'll run the battle simulator as it needs to, and it'll do the rest for us. I forgot how I set it up, that's fine. But if they are not level 100, well, we need to be able to send a message to Twitch and tell them they're not a high enough level to prestige yet. So for that, we need to set up the information dictionary that we can send back through. Ah, dang it. Let's see. There we go. Why am I struggling with big sick shit? Right. Message. No, that's not calling. It wants to be that here. Is it that? Yeah. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What? Oh, why am I struggling so much with this basic shit today? Right, hang on. That. Okay, so we do need semicolon there. You should know that. Closing bracket expected. For what? You've got a closing bracket here. Hey? Why? Are you not happy? Why? I never thought I'd be having a falling out like this over .NET. Like, come on. I expect it from Python, but I don't expect it from .NET. What did I do wrong? Semicolon expected. Where? Where are you expecting a semicolon? Surely not on the end of... No? Fuck it. If you're unsure, just start it again. String args equals new dictionary string. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, it's not complaining that time. Don't know why it was complaining earlier, but it's not anymore. Right, anyway. Okay, so we can basically just copy the message here. You're not a high enough level yet. Display name, you can't prestige until you're level 100. There we go. Okay, so I've got another Discord notification. Anything to worry about? I don't think so. I can come back to that one later on. What were we doing? So now we need to test this. So we have our character file here. In fact, it'll be better off if I use this one because I can use our chat here. Level 38. So if I run... Oh wait, no, not yet. Hang on. Derp. No, stop. I need to update a config. I need to update her config. Give me a moment. I'm doing this on her other window for a moment because I don't want to give away something I shouldn't. Character reset. Right, okay, here we go. I have this on my other window normally because at the top of the file is information that I shouldn't be streaming. But while I'm purposely looking down, this is fine. So, character prestige. So this is the config file, or an example of a config file. This is what we use to tell Lakea what we want to do for each event. So here, we're going to set up a new Twitch command, because we don't want to have to, you know, have to spend channel points to test this. So we're going to make it a 3-channel command for now. Character prestige. Okay, there we go. That's all that should require. Why is that throwing an error? Doesn't seem to like that for some reason. What have we done? Shit, I broke something there, haven't I? Yeah, but I put it in the wrong place, that's why. Put it there, and then it's not going to cry about it. Right, I'm going to move that back over to my other monitor so that I can make sure I'm not going to upload something I shouldn't. Right, now we can run this and we should be able to work it. Oh, she's going to spit some nonsense to chat, by the way, so ignore that. Ignore that. That's her testing some stuff. So now, if I run prestige command, should tell me. Eh? Oh, wait, no. Unrecognized channel command. I got very confused for a moment because I thought she was trying to advertise Ko-Fi. No, that's just really oddly timed. It's not prestige, it's character prestige is what I set it to, wasn't it? Character prestige. There we go. Wait, hang on. What? That ain't right. I wasn't at a high enough level. What? No! Lakea? Shit! Okay. Funny time indeed. Absolutely. It absolutely was. What? Why? Okay, why did we prestige there? We weren't a high enough level. We shouldn't have prestiged. Shouldn't have prestiged. Hang on, let's run it again and see if we... that's kind of awkward. Oh, fuck off, Lakea. Prestige. How are you doing anyway, Bladed? I don't think I saw you in chat earlier. Hope you're doing well. Why? You shouldn't. You're level 5. You shouldn't be able to prestige. Why? Okay, if Eve is character prestige... Did I spell prestige wrong? Oh, shit. I'm a fucking idiot. Bugger. Okay. Been lurking around today has gone a bit too fast. Ah, that sucks, buddy. But I'm talking to a new friend trying to find my moves. You're getting advice for music production. Ooh. Best of luck, dude. I hope that goes well. Feel free, if you ever want to share any of your music stuff in the Discord, absolutely feel free. It'll be great to see sort of the work you do. But don't feel pressured to. I hope you find the motivation. It really does suck, like, not having the motivation to work on things. Like, I really wanted to pick up YouTube and that again for a while. And some of it's time, but some of it is also motivation. So I hope you're able to find that bit, like that spark that helps you get going again. Best of luck, buddy. I've also realised what I've done wrong. We've done this, but we've not actually, you know, sent it as an event, which is my bad. We're also not turning this to return, which is why it's like, oh yeah, they're not a high enough level. I'm going to run the event anyway because I've not been told otherwise. Because I am a fucking moron. That's what I am. I'm a fucking idiot. I've dabbled in it in the past, even tried to make a sound effect for an old redeem of Seth's. Oh, nice. Used it for a pretty short while, which made... Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? Like, having other people see your stuff and use your stuff, it really does help. Like, genuinely. If I didn't have you guys enjoying sort of the shit I made on these streams, I would have lost interest in like developing Lakea by now and some of the other stuff I've done. It's because you guys enjoy it, so absolutely, when you guys do it, it really does make a difference. I struggle with motivation, not knowing music theory really makes the process slow. Absolutely. I absolutely get it. Like, I would love to look into music stuff. I think we spoke about it because you sent me some links and that. I never got very far into it. But, like, not knowing music theory and, like, the understanding of the concepts and that behind it absolutely makes it more difficult. Keep at it, though, buddy. You'll get there. Time and practice. Practice makes progress. I don't like to say practice makes perfect, but practice makes progress. You'll absolutely get there. Hey, Jeevious, welcome on in. Sucks to misplace one's mojo. It really does, absolutely. Also, a 40 stream streak, that is fucking insane. I'm also glad you haven't lost yours. Some people in chat were saying earlier that for some reason they've lost their stream streaks. Twitch seems to have just bugged out and lost some people's their stream streaks. So I'm kind of glad you haven't lost yours at least, because 40 is absolutely fucking nuts. I misplace it so often, mate. Trust me, I'm hard to impassion. Oh, dude, come on. You'll get there. Just keep working at it. Like, I don't even know how best to do it. You've got to find a workflow that works best for you. Whether that workflow is like changing the computer you're on, or just finding a certain time of day, or finding like a new way of producing the music, like using different tools or whatever. Like, sometimes you've just got to find a new way of trying to do things. I don't know if that'll be of any help to you. I know that sometimes I have to change up the way I work to help keep my motivation going. But yeah, absolutely. Like, just keep going at it. Practice makes progress, and if you ever want to share anything, absolutely feel free to, but no pressure to if that makes you uncomfortable. Oh man, yeah, I would love to get into it, but I just don't really have the time as much as I really wanted to. This is going to be Lakea again, and the event type is going to be the battle simulator. Non-encounter this time. Yeah, the last few days been lurking, not worked. Yeah, I don't know why. A little bit frustrated. Because, like, part of the thing is, for me, I mentioned in the admin chat of the Discord that we had very few viewers. So I wasn't going to do inscription anymore because I have no interest, and, like, we had a record low of viewership. I don't normally talk about viewers that much because it's not something that overly concerns me so long as the people we've got are still enjoying it. But when your viewership average is about 7 to 10 viewers, and the last few times you've streamed a game, you're averaging like 3 viewers and you hit 0 at one point, I thought it was a little bit odd. So I thought it was people not being interested. But if Twitch is bugging out, it kind of... Yeah, it makes it very unreliable and difficult to tell. Having said that, I probably won't stream any more inscription simply because, as I mentioned, I've lost interest. But still, it's frustrating because these tools, for us as streamers, at least I use it to try and, like, as I say, gauge people's interests and stuff like that, and sort of the things I do. And if it's being unreliable, well, that ain't fucking helpful. Oh man, that's sweet of you. Anytime, Blade. Honestly, it sucks losing motivation. Regardless of what you're doing, it always sucks to lose motivation, the things you enjoy. So yeah, I hope you find it soon. I think it was an oddity. I kept hanging around. It kept buffering. Yeah, that's weird. Twitch definitely seems to be having some issues at the moment. Hey, Vanguard! Welcome on in, buddy. How you doing? Finally able to catch you. Awesome. Welcome in, dude. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I gotta say, you've caught us on a bit of a different stream. We're usually doing games, but we're doing something a little different today. We're doing a coding stream, working on some of our stream tools. We have like monster battles, which you may have noticed beforehand. I know you said you lurk sometimes, which allow people to train and stuff like that and level up as characters. And I'm currently working on some of the features for the boss battles. Our stream recently found out that if you beat all the stream bosses, it turns the stream into a Twitch plays of Pokemon Ruby, which honestly was still so much fun when you guys found that out. Even if there was one or two minor bugs with the transition, I'm still so happy you guys enjoyed that. Let's see, how you're... We're doing well, thank you. Looking forward to the weekend, at least I would say that. I'm probably going to be working it, helping family out with stuff, but still, it'll be nice to get away from everything for a few days. Busy as fuck, but that's not new. Aye, that's always true. How's your thing getting on, Vanguard? How's your streaming and that doing as well? I don't think I've stopped by your streams for a while. How are your streams going? And also, how's your I've got reference in my head. It's not reference, come on, Materies. The word. The study you're doing. How's your study going? Hey, SethWuffer, thank you so much for that art. I do like this piece of Materies. It's really got that like mischievous glint in his eye there. B does some amazing art. If you've not seen some of B's artwork, absolutely go check them out. They do some amazing artwork. I can definitely recommend. Let's see. So yeah, we actually want to make sure that Lakea will actually send the message to Twitch. So we need to raise a new event here. So it's from Lakea. It's from the Battle Simulator non-type. The target, well, she wants to send the event to Twitch, and the event goal, well, we wanted to send a message to chat message to Twitch. So there we go. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, like I said, I was going to be doing Mass Effect tonight. I mentioned this earlier, but I've changed it up because I want to bring the boss battle feature back as soon as possible. I can't spell prestige right. Yeah, I will bring the boss battle redeem back as soon as possible. But it just needs some work. So now that we've got a few more people, I'll show where it is again. I'm currently working. Oh, we can close that now. Currently working. Oh, hello. Hey, Jeevious, thank you so much for the 25 biddies. You're still. You're really working on getting up those levels, aren't you? It's funny you should do that. That's well timed because that's one of the tasks I need to do. So we'll work on character prestige, and then I want to make it so people can get bonus XP for being subscribed. But I also have some support in Python tickets, and the one that does the leveling up through bits is done in a Python script. And I need to edit that so that, like everything else, it only, like, when you go beyond level 100, you'll level up still, but you won't get any more powerful, which is what you're doing. Like, what level are you now? I want to know what level you are. In fact, I can be very cheeky here. I can be incredibly cheeky. In fact, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to actually reveal a certain something. I was going to load up your character file for a moment, Jeevious. I wanted to have a look. Level 107. Oh man, that is absolutely nuts. Yeah, I really need to bring in this level limit. You are going to be over the level limit and more powerful as a result. You'll still lose a bit of power, but like you'll keep all your stats in that. Anyway, what are we doing? Yeah, we've got to send can't prestige. Okay, and then we want args to be args. Okay, there we go. So now, copy you. Holy shit, I did not expect someone to like go so ham on spending bits on level ups. That's gonna put you at level 28. Fucking hell. A little hint with the level ups, by the way, though. All the level ups do is give you enough experience to go to the next level. So I would save fighting monsters until after you've spent your bits, because the amount of XP you get per level up from the bits isn't set. It'll just give you however much you need to get to the next level. So if you spend the bits and then fight the monsters, you'll get more XP than if you fight the monsters then spend the bits, if that makes sense. Anyway, give me a moment. So now I need to actually run this. So Lakea's gonna print some crap to Twitch chat. You can ignore it for a moment. Yeah, hang on. Let me explain it. Stop that for a moment. If I open up a notepad. So, let's say you need 100 experience to level up. Yeah. If you need 100 experience to level up, and you fight a monster, that gives you 30 XP, then you need... that monster gives you 30 XP, that means you'll need 70 XP to level up. And then if you cheer bits, those bits will give you 70 XP to get you that level up. So you've gained 100 experience total. But if you have 100 experience and then you cheer the bits, those bits will give you that 100 of experience to level up, so you'll get the level up. If you then fight a monster that will give you that 30 experience, you'll get that 30 experience on top, meaning you'll totally get 130 experience instead of 100, if that's a little bit of a better explanation for you. Hey, Lazy Fang, welcome on in, dude. How you doing? Hey, hit level 6. Nice job. You're able to start fighting monsters. Be careful though, they're strong buggers, some of them. Keep up the training and start fighting soon. I get your reason, but it's a dangerous game. That is true. That is very true. You'll be glad to know, I can't remember if I've mentioned this previous, but one bit of work I've already done, and this is not deployed yet, but when this is released, is people, if you die, you will lose less experience in the future. So this is how much you will lose when you die after I roll this out. At the moment, if you die, you'll still get reset to level 5, but once I roll out the new version, you'll lose a portion of experience instead of like just getting reset to level 5. But it's worth noting, it will also level you down. If you're level 10 and you lose a portion of experience, you might go down to, I don't know, level 9 or whatever, for example. So you can still lose levels, but you won't go all the way straight down to level 5. You'll be glad to know. Anyway, right, let's get back to this testing now. So ignore the shit that Lakea is about to post to chat. Yep. Shut up, Lakea. Right, okay, so this is our development version of Lakea. That's not what I need. Application data, dev, creatures, characters. Is that one mine? That's the other one. Right, prestige 0. So this should not let me level up. I'm at a level where I'm not sure that I get a level up from monsters. It's more safe to do monsters until I get a new level, then do bits, then monsters. Yeah, that's fair. Right, okay, so if I run the character prestige command now, then it should not let me prestige because I'm only level 5. There's only one way to find out though. Character prestige. I should have Lakea tell me off in chat. Aha! There we go. You are not a high enough level yet. Okay, so now if I cheekily edit my level to level 100 and we run the command again. Awesome! Level 5. Yeah, we got reset. Awesome. That is what we wanted to see. So, people can now prestige. Minimize that. Stop that. Is that everything I need from here? I think so. Let me look at my acceptance criteria on the ticket. Characters can prestige at level 100. Yep. Get +1 to prestige. It resets them to level 5. Yep. Characters can continue to level up past level 100 but gain no extra strength. Yes, they can still do that. I didn't do that. May I correct a grammar error? Yeah, go ahead. Now's the time to do it. What's my grammar error? gonna say, absolutely correct me now while I've got it open, because if I notice it later on, I will get absolutely livid with myself. You saw I opened a whole new ticket just for the fact I had an apostrophe in the wrong place on the Monster Battle scoreboard. You're not high enough. Oops. Yeah, you are absolutely right, Jeevious. You are absolutely right. Let's see. I've done it. Oh, I've done it in 2 places as well. Look at that. Yep. Thank you for letting me know that, Jeevious. I've actually got it wrong in 2 places. There we go. Let's just do a quick run again. Make sure that's gone through, but it should have. Ignore that. That's testing stuff. Is because this is running the test config. Right. Okay. Character. What was it? Character. Prestige. Yep. There we go. That's correct. Thanks for letting. Dude. You know, you're always welcome to point these things out, and I would rather know. I mean, even if you pointed it out after I'd like pushed it and that, it would have been like, oh, now I've got to go back and reopen everything. But like, I still would have done it. I'd rather know. So absolutely, if you ever see mistakes, let me know or open a ticket for it. It would be funny seeing a ticket just for a spelling mistake or a grammar mistake, because I would be really mad at myself for like getting the grammar wrong and needing to go through the whole process of creating a new branch, getting the ticket, like setting up the new branch, correcting it, testing it all, then pushing it up and merging the branch just to correct a grammar mistake. But it would be entirely my fault, so this is why usually developers, or in theory, you should have another developer review your code before you merge it in with everything else. So whenever developers work on things, in a good workflow, you will have your edits reviewed before you merge it into like your main storage, mainly to catch things like that or technical errors or anything else. Not everywhere will do it, but having that review process is good practice, because it means little things like that, which are very easily missed, particularly when you're the one incorporating them, are more likely to get caught, and you're less likely to end up needing to do rework later on. I'm just used to people getting mad at me while I correct grammar. I don't see the point in stuff like that. Like, so long as you're being polite and respectful about it, it's like, I've said this to others before. If there is a problem, however minor or big the problem is, like, let me know, and then we can work together to solve it. Like, I don't see the point in getting it personal. If you're coming at me and you're going to be, like, hissing feathers or saying, oh, you're a fucking moron, then, yeah, I'm going to tell you to get lost. But if you just say, yeah, there's a spelling mistake here, yeah, okay, let's go fix it. I don't see the point in getting all hyped up and personal about it. If anything, like I said, thank you for pointing it out, because I probably wouldn't have noticed that one, to be honest. Anyway, so that's all these changes done. That's all our changes. We have done a number of them here. That took a while, a little bit longer than what I was expecting, but we got there in the end. So, character. Now I'm just getting my spelling wrong. Character prestige. So, characters can prestige from level 100. Characters can prestige below level 100. Characters can still level up past level 100, and we have updated character unit tests. I'm an ostrich, so I can't post about it. Alright, fair point. Alright, let's get that lot commissioned. Push that up to branch. Right, okay, so, yeah. Compare and pull. Let's get this lot moved in. It'll be at this point when you make the pull request normally. So, you have our main code repository, and what we're saying is, look, there's the main code, here's our edits, merge our edits in with the main code, and it's when you set up that pull request that you would get another developer to come and review your work. I don't have another developer, I'm working on this solo, and ideally I should go back and review all the work I've just done, even though that's not as good as getting someone else to do it. I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to trust it works. Oh, I didn't run the unit tests. You pillock. Okay, well we've already pushed it, but let's just run the tests anyway. If any of these come back with errors now, I'm going to be upset. No, it all works. Okay, good. I trust. Right, so we've deleted the branch now. That's good. That's merged in. Okay, so we can delete the branch locally and then re-download our changes. Hello. Oh, okay, it's whining. Leave changes. Bloody pain in the ass. Ugh. I would really like to move into IAC. I love the process of managing code, and it is, in my opinion, extremely useful for infrastructure as well. Haven't yet found the opportunity since it is very rare in Denmark. That sucks a bit. It absolutely is. A lot of people probably don't realize this outside of development, but in the development life cycle, development is only, or in the software development life cycle, I should say, development is only one part of it. You've got your requirements, then you've got your design, then there's development, then you've also got your testing, and then you move into the other side, which is more your deployment and everything. So there's loads of different parts, and your infrastructure and management and everything from the DevOps to the infrastructure is absolutely critical. Every part in that life cycle is necessary and needed. It's not just about the development of the application itself, or software, or solution, or whatever it is you're working on. Yes, that's true. For people who aren't aware, infrastructure is code. I'm not going to go into a lot of details, all of it, because that's a whole lecture in of itself. I could be talking forever on. But to give a brief summary, what we're doing here is just the development side. We're building the application. In the software development lifecycle, you've got all these other elements, and then we start working with the infrastructure and code as well. You know what, I'm making a mess of explaining all this, so I'm going to stop talking before I end up confusing people. I should really learn to think about these things before trying to explain it. If I'm at a presentation, I'm pretty good, because I figured out what information I want to say, and I know the flow, so while I'm still winging it a little bit, I know roughly where I'm going with it. When I'm talking just randomly, though, I often go off on a tangent, or another tangent, or another tangent. Oh, hey, something new, another tangent. And that really tends to confuse people, which is no small wonder, because the flow of information is an absolute mess. Yes, Genius is giving a slightly better way of phrasing it there. It's just turning sysadmin stuff into development. Honestly, there's so much cool stuff. Oh, hello. Did that not run? Why are you not running? Okay, it's fine. But one of our tests wasn't running, but it ran that time. It worked. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so close this lot for now. So if we look back at our board, we can close that. That should, yeah. Okay, that's another one checked off. Like I said, I'm not going to do this issue on stream. This one, aside from going to be a little bit of a ball ache, so it'll be easier to do what I can focus by myself, it's going to require me to set up new endpoints to use the Helix API. However, that means I'm going to have to set up new Twitch tokens and new security, essentially like passwords. Which, funnily enough, I don't want to do on stream, because while I trust you guys, posting like live streams containing, you know, security tokens and stuff is not the greatest idea. So I'm going to leave that one for later on. But we do have some other things we can work on. For a bit of background information, in case people are interested. I have on my NAS, our application data folder here is where we store our information for our tools. Now, dev end is my dev environment, so when I'm developing things, this is the environment that I work in. But when I'm streaming, so like when you guys are like fighting monsters and stuff like that, that's in the live data. So all your character information is stored in there. So that's all the important stuff. Now, I'm in live data right now. I don't want to be fucking it up too much, but I do need to grab a Python script. Character level up. Okay, so we're going to copy that. We're going to bring a copy of it into dev end. Oh, we've got a copy of it in dev end. Good. Because we're now going to edit this script. Let's see. I have so many ideas for cool pipelines, but the department I'm currently working is very hands-on, so it ain't going to happen here. Ah, that sucks a bit. Do you not get any time for like innovation tasks or anything like that? I mean, at least everyone's hands-on, so it means, or hopefully means that like work's getting done and stuff like that. But it does suck that like you're not getting to play around with your ideas. Like that's one of the reasons why I do this stuff, because again, I can have a bit of fun with it and experiment and so on. But wait, I don't think this is the right one. This doesn't look right. Okay, no, that ain't right. We're gonna delete that. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We're gonna get the live one again. Character level up. No. Fuck. Cancel. Did not want to do that. Dev end Python. Okay, so this script here. Those of you who are around, like when Jeevius cheered 25 bits, this is the script that Lakea runs in order to do the character level up. When you cheer bits, anyway. So when you cheer bits, Lakea runs this script, and that's what levels you up. So we're going to edit this, because the new version is going to have a soft level limit of level 100. Aye, just like that. So on that event, Lakea runs that. Thank you very much for the bits again, by the way, Jeevius. So, because the new version is going to have a soft level limit of level 100, you'll still be able to level up after, as we've said, you just won't get any more powerful. We're going to do the same here. So if the character is level 100 or higher, they'll still get the level up, they just won't get any more powerful from it. So we just need to tweak this script to include that. Anyway, haha, innovation time, what paradise. I know, right? I know. Yeah. It feels like nowhere you work is going to be ideal. I keep talking about ideal environments and ways of working, stuff like that. I don't think there's any company in the IT industry that works like truly the ideal way. And particularly as some of it is like opinionated as well. Like for something it's kind of logical. There are a lot of different ways and there's pros and cons, so there are reasons for it to some extent. But other times places just don't seem to do the bloody jobs. I barely have time for my daily tasks. Oh bloody hell, dude. Cool, that's gotta be stressful. I don't envy you. It's no wonder you like to just chill out by the time you get home. Hey, thank you for that redeem, Sufferlord. That one's from Excel Arts. I do like that one. That one's got a really cool background. I wouldn't recommend standing on the edge of a cliff in a thunderstorm. That's a terrible idea. But I'm never been one for listening to my own advice. Anyway, let's get back to editing this script. So, what's happening here? This one's in Python, it's not .NET. So, actually starts down here, and we're saying start, and we're passing character folder. Huh. Okay. Anyway, so system args, these are some bits of the information that Lakea passes into a script going, yeah, you need this in order to do your job. It's got account ID and the account name. So they're the details of the person who's raising the event. So again, if this was Jeevius, it's taking Jeevius's account ID and Jeevius's names. We can then use this to get the character info. So if I go into a dev environment, the live data looks exactly the same structure-wise. We can use the account ID to go characters. Well, this is where the characters are. Let's use the account ID to get the character file, which is what this is doing. So get character info is returning it, that's fine. And then we're creating the character object, which is down here. Yeah. Is that still... I just had a thought, but never mind. Yep, no, that's fine. Let's see. I rarely do really technical stuff anymore. It's mostly just meetings on meetings now. Oh, joys. I don't know how you do that. That would drive me bonkers. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't have an issue against meetings. They, like, are important. Sometimes get things sorted. But when you get to a point where all you're doing is meetings... Yeah, no. I'd rather be doing the fun stuff. I'd rather be doing the designing, the architecting, the developing, the testing. Okay, I'm not sure I'd rather be doing the testing, but the testing is part of it, so it's a necessary evil. Like, I'd rather be doing the practical stuff. To be fair, I don't mind meetings, like, when... This isn't like a work example, but at, like, say, Global Game Jam, where I'm working with, like, Will and Dan, we're meeting to discuss ideas and that. I'm fine with that because it's still part of the process of designing, developing, and coming up with ideas and implementing stuff. But, yeah, like, just meetings for the sake of meetings really does drag on. Anyway, so, get character info, next level, calculate next level. Right, character level up. That's where we're doing the level up. So this is the bit we're going to want to change, because right now, when the character levels up, we're just increasing their stats. We want to increase their level, and we still want to increase their experience. But we only want to increase their ability points and their hit points if they are below level 100. So, if... char.level is less than 100. You know, now I think about it, should only need this one line of code. That should be all it needs in theory. In theory, anyway. So now that we've done that, it's in... It's in our Python folder, but I don't know if I've got that in my config. Hang on. Give me a second. Let's see. Character level. What do I call this script again? Character level up. That looks like a no. I don't think I do have it in here. Okay, so I'm going to have to add it into my config. Okay. So bring this across here again. We're going to want to edit, make a new event. So as I said earlier, for people that didn't get to see, this is an example of the config that Lakea uses. So anytime I will change how Lakea reacts to like a Twitch command, or Twitch redeem or anything like that, I edit the config. And this config is the development one, not like the Twitch one that I'm using, but that's just so that I can test things out. I like meetings. The trouble is that they end up with stuff I need to do, which means I barely have any time to complete. There's just meetings I could say what needed to be done and someone else was going to do it. That would be fine. Yeah, it certainly sounds like you have a fun time, buddy. It certainly sounds like you have a fun time. Deep dive into a new technology just equal... Yeah, like getting to play with things, experimenting, seeing what stuff does, playing around, learning. Like the whole process of learning and seeing new stuff is so much fun. It really is. Like, again, that's all the reasons why I do like, I have so many reasons for why I build this shit for streams. But it's things like playing around with large language models. Like, I love, like, that. Like I said, that's been a whole bundle of fun. It's certainly had some less than fun times where I've wanted to pull my hair out, but it's all part and parcel, like getting to play with these new things. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, character, level up, script, Twitch command, level up, target, no, this one wants to be pointed at Python this time. See, Python run script, yep, that's what I wanted. I go back to where I was. Yep, level up script, goal. Target is Python, you want to run a script. Type is, wait, no. That wants to be script for the name of the script. And then we want the script name. Okay, so that's done. Move that back over here now. Bring these back up. So, creatures, characters, Materies coil. So let's just set me... Oh wait, no, that's about what it should be. Okay, yeah, that's good. So now if I run the script, we should still get some buffs here. So what have we got? Strength 12, Dex 14, Con 9. If we run the script now, we should still get an increase to these because we're below level 100. I've had a bit of insight into how they're usually set up with multiple models. Literally talk. How do you... Ooh, I've not looked at that yet, Genius. I've just been playing around with having like one model that I've been interacting with. I was trying to hook it into Discord and, well, did not get some fun results. There's a reason why I didn't set it up as a channel for you guys to interact with Lakea yet, because some of the results were... Some of them were funny. Some of them were just completely random and made no sense. Others were not things I wanted to do. Like an example for each of one, completely random. She was sharing links to random like posts on Reddit. It's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Hey, iSun Praiser, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Woodland Rangers. Hope you're having a good week, buddy. Yeah, she was just sharing random links to Reddit at one point, so that was like, okay, why are you doing that? That's not in your prompt or anything. I'm being booped. Dang it, Praiser! Quit booping me. One of the funny ones was, for some fucking reason, she randomly decided she was going to be a rope bunny and wanted to talk about, like, BDSM and that. I was like, that is not what we want. It's funny, but that is not what we want. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, she tried being my psychiatrist. She outright tried being my psychiatrist, and it's like, okay, that is actually the scariest thing you've done. Get the fuck out of my head. Remember to hydrate and not slouch. Yes, thank you. I should put those as redeems. I've just realised we don't have sit up and hydrate redeems. Absolutely. That's one of the things I did want to discuss at some point. Thank you for pointing that out, Praiser. I will definitely make those at some point. Sitting up straight and taking a drink. There we go. Water to soothe the dry throat. How are you doing anyway, Praiser? Hope you're having a good week so far. Way better than one complicated prompt. Really? Interesting. Be curious how they're doing it. Anyway, let's test this. So, let's see. So, what did we say it was going to be? Level up. So that should run that command. Okay, so that should have ran. So what are we? 29, 12, 14, 9. Huh. Did you not detect that, Lakea? Let's just try rerunning, yeah, because I don't think she picked that up. Week isn't super productive so far, but I'm trying my best. That's all you can do, Praiser. That's all you can do. And honestly, be happy that you're trying your best and just take it as it comes. I hope the week picks up a little bit for you with your productivity, but hey, again, anything done is good progress. Anything else you can slowly work towards as you get there. Self-care is absolutely something that matters, me dude. Right, let's try and get her to do this again, because she decided she was going to ignore that command, which wasn't right. And she's going to spit a load of crap to chat again. Yes, okay, Lakea, you can stop sending your tests, you little shit. Right, let's try that again. Level up. Oh. An error occurred. Well, that ain't useful. What error? Hang on. Because that's not going to be printing there. That's going to be going to, where the fuck are we going? Here, stream assistant bin. Nope, not released. Debug, .net. Oh yeah, we've got icons now. That made me far too happy when I finally added that icon. No, it's not resources. Logs. I really should remove those. Trying to start process Python. What? With working directory, system cannot find files specified. Why could you not find... Oh, you can't find Python. Why can you not find Python? Why can't you find Python, eh? What? Why can you not find Python? Program files, Windows apps. What if she deny me access to my own fucking files now? Program files, Windows, apps, Python. Oh, I've lost where I'm looking now. Python, software, foundation. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Dot Python. Oh fuck this folder name. Dot Python dot 3.11 underscore 3.11 dot 2032 dot 0 underscore x64 underscore. Bleeder. What's with this bloody folder name, eh? Seriously? What kind of build version number is that? Oh, don't tell me you've now cleared off that whole... Oh, you... Fuck it. You know what? Fine, we'll copy and paste you. Don't know why I didn't do that before. That would have made far more fucking sense. What do you mean, can't? What on earth is going on? I know Python is there. Let's just... Give me a second to look at my config. I'm not showing this bit on stream because that will give away some of Lakea's tokens, which ain't right. Yeah, no, that's right. Why are you not... Is it the script you can't find, or is it Python? Close that for a moment. Minimize that so I can see OBS for the chat again. Hey, we're seeing the aura again. I do like that art. I really want to get more art at some point. I really want to commission more art, but it's just not really on the cards right now. Like, there's some brilliant artists out there. Like, oh, what was the name of the artist I was looking at the other day? Garlin, I think. Garlin on Twitter. Like, they do some brilliant fantasy art. She does some truly beautiful fantasy art, and I'd love to commission her at some point. She opened up some comms this week, and I really wanted to com her, but it would have been like, I think it was gonna be like $150. I don't know what it would have been in like quid. It's like I just can't warrant it at the moment. In the future, hopefully, but not anytime soon. Fucking 500. Yeah, character limit. It's a pain. Alright, consider this. You set up a frontline model. Oh, I've just realised you guys can't see Twitch chat where I have that full size. Set up a frontline model. The only thing this model does is checking if the language of the prompt is appropriate. Okay. Prompts another model whose only goes to pass the type inquiry. Does the asker want to write a letter? Did it want to write code? The idea intent pass model passes onto a cleaner model. Best suit. Lastly, pass to a model actually creates the code. Everything strung together by a simple script through API calls prompts. That is really cool. But what I want to know there is how much processing power and memory is that taking up? One large language model takes up a lot of processing to run, and it takes up a lot of memory to sit in your RAM or your GPU if you really want it to run effectively. If you're running what, like 4 there? I can totally see how that works. I can see how that might get you like a clean output. That makes sense. But like the sheer system requirements you must be running for that must be insane. And it also makes me wonder how long it takes to process all of that. But that is cool as fuck. I would like to say I'd give it a go, but unfortunately I simply do not have the resources to be able to run like 4 language models in one go, and to be able to set all that up will probably take more time than what I realistically have. But that is a really cool way of doing it. Anyway, why are we at a break point? Oh, because people, yeah, because people are redeeming stuff in chat, and I forgot to stop the development version. Oops, there we go. Could theoretically use the same model for everything, but you would use different models for intent management and coding. I mean, that would make sense if you gave it the same prompt, providing it still had the same data set, which would work, but then you'd be running through it 4 times, which is going to take longer, so you'd be able to minimize system resources, but you're still going to need a fast system to be able to run through, because you've got user input coming in and you're going through the language model 4 times there, which means you probably also want to cap the amount of time it uses per run, because otherwise users going to be sat there waiting for a long time. Yeah, in my head, I'm starting to see how the pieces fit together there. I'm still seeing like some potential flaws, at least from my understanding, which is far from an expert when it comes to large language models. But I can at least see how some of it's piecing together and how some of it interacts. That makes sense. Also, I've just realised minor spelling grammar mistake there. Fuck. Oh well. The only difference is the initial prompt, yeah. And slow is what you get if you want precision. Well, that is pretty accurate for large language models anyway, really. So, yeah, like, the more accurate you want, the slower it's going to be. So, that is very true. If you want the accuracy, you're going to be sat waiting for a while anyway. So, but I can see how because you're basically using language models to clean up the input before you get into your destination. I'm glad you said that. Can you do me a favour, Jeeves? Can you just, like, copy that text you've said and put it in the Discord somewhere for me to look at later? Just for me to review later on. That could be useful. Awesome. Appreciate it, buddy. Right, anyway, back to this. Why can you not find... While trying to start process. Alright, fine. Well, there's another way we can look at this. Where are we going? In misc Python scripts. Run Python script. We put in a breakpoint there. Run it. Go stream links. Post in stream links, because then I'll know that it's based off our conversation we had in chat. Let's see. So now if we run the level up. Right, okay, so oh bollocks. Yep, update logs, we have our arg string. Yep, we have our arguments. process. Right, start. Throws an exception. Okay. Exception caught. I know it was caught. I'm not sure this is going to give us any extra information, you know, because our debug log kind of told us everything we needed to know. But I don't know why. So it is. Why is it looking for? Yeah, no, it shouldn't be using them because we've got the path to Python in our config file. So it shouldn't matter where Lakea is being run from. And we've got the information, so why is it? I know that Python is there. Like, fucking hell. We're using it right here when we're developing our Discord bot. 3.11.8. 3.11.8. 3.11.3. Oh, you watch. It's going to be like a minute version change. Did my Python update? Did I accidentally update my Python while working on my Discord bot? Is that what I've done? Yeah, we've got 3.11.5, 3.11.8. Oh, that's probably why. That's probably why it's not working. Bloody hell, it's an absolute bitch, this. Okay, right. Is this gonna be one for me to easily find? Where did it say that was? Oh, app data, local mic. Oh, fucking hell. I'll keep those. Got to go, Daddy Duty calls. No worries, Jeevious. Thank you very much for hanging out. Take care of yourself, buddy. I hope the little ones are doing okay. Right, let's see. So we want to go to app data. Oof. Hang on. Percentage app data. Oh, that's not a percentage. Right, take us to data running. Ooh, Minecraft. That is mainly reason I use that, or did use it anyway. So app data local. Local. Where are we looking for local? Excuse me? Oh, no, back here. There we go. Local Microsoft. No, not XDKs. Oh, it's not a hidden folder, is it? Right, okay, fuck that. We might have to come back to that task later on, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Look, stick with that one. I don't want you to change anything. We're having enough of an issue trying to get Lakea to do a bloody job. No, don't bring that back up. Right, okay, break that breakpoint. So we're not going to be editing the Python scripts right now. Bit annoying, but at least that's something I can do later on. That's easily done. To be fair, I reckon it'll be fine anyway, because it's only really adding in that one line. Still want to test it before I deploy it, but that's all we've really done, so I reckon that'll be fine. And there was another change I wanted to make to a Python script. I can't remember what it was. What other Python scripts do we have in the live environment? Files health bar image. Oh, well, we can scratch that. We don't need that anymore. I'll delete that later on. That is going to be a fun one. I'm not opening that on stream because it does have Twitch tokens in. Change scene. That might have been one. That's just a tester. Okay. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. That's one to do. Have we got any other quick wins we could do? I don't want to open up a big ticket at this stage in the stream, but let's see, what else have we got? Going back to sort of our older stuff now. We could look at, I don't really want to work on the Discord bot right now. We've done a bit of that with the D&D stuff. I don't want to work on that right now. Text-to-speech, that's going to be a fun one for later on. That's a bitch to do later on. Arguments, more technical debt. I have so much technical debt that I'm going to have to fix in this. Run tests on release build. That's what I'm going to have to do later on. I still need to figure out how to do that. Going to do some more research. I don't fancy writing tests for these. Non-encounter class tests. What were they going to be again? Non-encounters. So that's prestiging, resetting, environment reset, and training. Okay. That ticket should probably be split down, but sorry, we'll leave it as a big one. Behave tests, yeah, that's gonna be another one we gotta do later on. That's all the D&D fetch information stuff. Let's see. Yeah, that's another one that is gonna be fun to do off stream. That's the typo I mentioned earlier. Follow its command. I was doing some initial research into that earlier and I couldn't figure out how to do it. I don't know how other bots and that have done it. It's got to be something the Helix API, but I don't know yet. That's going to be a big one that I'll do later on, and that I really cannot be asked to do. Okay, you know what? We've hit the 3-hour mark anyway, so we'll probably save it there. We've only done one task. I was hoping to do a few more, but progress, we got somewhere at least. So how about we have a quick look to see who's streaming? I think Winry's live, so we could raid her. Aye, Winry's live, doing a bit of Starview Valley, eh? Alright then, well, let's, wow, I love how my viewer has not told me what I've been doing, eh? Anyway, so, let's move on over to our end stream, raid channel, Winry. Okay, so if you want to join our Discord, then here is a link in the chat. Feel free to jump in, post our stream schedule, we talk about games, we have suggestions channel, all sorts, so hop in. I will be streaming again on Friday, doing some Age of Empires with a few others, so feel free to come and join us then. And I'll be back with more streams next week. If you are raid message, Ranger Raid. Here is one raid message, or if you are subscribed, then here is a range message with a sub emote that you can use. So feel free to copy this into Winry's chat as we raid. He's thankfully fine, just didn't eat while the food was on the table. Oh, that sounds about right for a young kid. I'm glad he's doing well though. Take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you for the new followers. Hope you're enjoying yourself, Praiser. Alright guys, if you've got the raid message, let's get ready to raid into Winry. Oh, I should probably stop the music before raiding in so I can hear what she says. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later. Take care.